Starting to really rub.
I could feel the transverse process easy.
This is exciting. This is one of the very things that we were actually able to convince people justified this vet school, was this new clinical model. When we were trying to design what a new vet school would look like, we wanted to be unique. It actually started with the rubric of the admission criteria and then ended with a practical clinical practice that actually engaged these students. You know, you look at what they're doing and they're pioneering something here. There's not many medical schools that have this model.
Students, you and the windmill are fundamentally called to do similar tasks. A windmill is tasked with flourishing in an often challenging environment. They are built in a way that captures those challenges, like the wind, transforms that challenge into mechanical energy, and then delivers a life-altering product. You are the same. At times your environment could be challenging, but you have been built with an educational quiver to capture and transform that challenge and deliver that wonderful life-changing skill set to your patients.
So being part of the inaugural class has been one of the most fulfilling experiences I've ever had. It's really helped build who I am, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Being a part of the inaugural class is probably the most incredible experience of my life. Just getting to be the first and getting to pave the way for other people and getting to be a part of something so much bigger than myself and create a better future for veterinary medicine.
So I grew up with horses, so that's kind of the reason why I have the passion and kind of where it stemmed, but there's something just so special about the horse to me and like the kind of medicine that you can practice that really just makes it the most fun and most interesting for me. Oh, I'm so excited for the clinical year. I mean, we get to go to all these amazing practices and we're going to get to see all different ways of practicing medicine, and you know, the clinical partners that we have are just phenomenal.
I'm incredibly passionate about small animal surgery, and ultimately, in the end, I want to get to come back to Amarillo or Lubbock and open my own specialty practice here. The closest specialty practice to here is Dallas or Oklahoma City or Albuquerque, depending on what you need. And I'd love to get to answer that need in this community. I'm super excited about the clinical year, just to get to work with other people and see their perspective and see how they approach different problems and things. That's how I learn the best, is just getting to see what they do and how they think through different things. So getting that exposure and that experience is incredibly exciting.
Practically everybody that moves from studying books to seeing patients, whether they're human or animal, all those folks experience the imposter syndrome. Everybody gets there thinking, I shouldn't be here with the rest of these folks. They know a lot more than I do. You're right where you need to be. The community that you're currently serving needs you for what you're doing. Your learning curve is about to accelerate dramatically.
It gives you the ability to go out and learn in practices like you will be practicing in as you graduate.
There have been many moments of really historical significance related to the establishment of the school. And that first class is one of those examples. There's not another group of students who will ever be able to claim that we were in this inaugural class. But what's more important than that is what they do and how they really serve the industries and the communities of the state. That was part of the motivation for having a school of Texas Tech University School of Veterinary Medicine. People will look to them to see how they fulfill the aspirations and visions of so many people.
It was what we were able to convince people was a cutting edge idea. And so as the first class to go through this, the challenge is to make it work and to do your best every day to make sure that those veterinary clinics and those veterinarians that are training you in their clinic know that Texas Tech is producing the best vet school graduates that can be done. So accept the challenge that you're the first class to go through this process and this program, and your challenge is to make sure that you're the best class that will ever go through it.
You're a Raider and always go Tech.
Wreck 'em, RaiderVets.